Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we're going to be going over some velocity banking. We're going to go over why I do what I do. And I'm going to do some personal shout outs. But before I get started, I just want to let you know that when you know your why, okay? If you know your why, the how will follow. Okay, this is a message to my loyal subscribers, my YouTube family. If you're considering subscribing, if you're here for the first time, welcome. At the end of this video, I want you to consider subscribing because I'm going to share with you some things that I'm really passionate about, some things that I really care about, things that I'm working on that I want to share with you. I want to educate you, inspire you, and make you laugh a little bit. Okay? For this video, I'm bringing it down to earth a little bit, so I might not be telling any jokes, but I want to be real for a minute. Okay? So I'm going to take my time with this because for this person right here, you're watching, you know who you are because these are your numbers, not mine. Right? And you are someone that I absolutely love to help the most in this world. Right? So before I get started, I want to do some shout outs. Okay, if you've been watching my content, you know that I like to help moms and teach students as young as middle school about personal finance. So the other day, I had the opportunity to speak in front of 60 kids, 2 different classes, right? So 30 each. And we were talking about your why, your purpose in life, where you're going, foundation. We were talking about how to get a job, and it was awesome seeing young kids like have more energy than anyone and be so engaged. So this is what they wrote their name on. So cute. So I want to give a shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Ricardo, Camila, Giovanna. Shout out to you guys. You guys inspire me to do what I do on this channel when I'm out on appointments, when I'm building my business. You guys give me the fuel, so I just want to give it all back to you and moms out there. All right, so that was just a quick shout out. They requested that for me to shout them out. Hey, I love you guys, and I look forward to spending more time with you in class and you learning more about personal finance, how money works, you know, how to find the right career and your passion and your purpose in life, because that's what it's all about. So, without any further ado, let's dive into this. Okay, if you've been looking at the board, you're going to notice some things are not too good. Cash flow is at 0. The income is lower than our expenses. And we have a high debt. Can velocity banking work for this person? That's the real question. Right? Because here we have a mom. Okay? And I'm just letting you know right now, if you are a mom watching this video and you're struggling financially, you're looking for a way out. Okay? You're looking for a sign from God, whatever you believe in. You're on your last, your back's against the wall, paying through your teeth in fees and interest and debt and expenses. Okay, I need you to really zone in on this, right? If someone shared this video with you and you are in financial troubles, okay, there's disorder in the household. I need you to stay focused with me. All right, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to sow a seed for this woman right here. All right. The reason why I started my business was because of my own mom. I saw the life that she was heading in, and I see how most parents are living their life paycheck to paycheck. I see the disorder in the households. I see the disobedience in the kids. I see it, and I don't like it. Okay? You were not designed to be a slave. Okay? You have not been designed that way. You've been designed to prosper, to multiply, and be fruitful. Believe me? Do you believe that? I hope so. Let's get this figured out. All right, so what do? We have no cash flow. We make less than what we spend. Right? It's just a mom, single mom, and the daughter in the household, right? And you're just trying to keep it all together. All right? You don't know. It's like, what can I do, Denzel? Show me, show me, show me, show me. All right? Like I always say, step one, let's make sure that we are filing our allowances, that we have our W-4 filled out. I'll have a link in the description where you can go on the irs.gov, and they have a calculator that will tell you how many allowances you should be claiming for this year, 2018. Okay? Second thing is we get that checking account promo. Okay? We're going to switch this. Whoever she's banking with, we're going to open up a new checking account with a promotion. Let me get my 200, my 150, 250, whatever it is. That's free cash. Get that. All right? Most importantly, we're going to go on a 30-day regimen, 30-day plan, where every single day we're going to track exactly how much money we are spending. Okay? Because before velocity banking can even start, we got to have the foundation in line. We got to have the household in order to support you. Okay? You got to know where every dollar goes. You got to know where every dollar goes. I like that. All right? That's the 30-day plan. Look, you can write it on a memo. You can write it on a piece of paper. You can write it on an Excel. However works best for you. Do this. Okay? 30 days. Every month after that, we're going to do that. All right? What are some other ways that we can bring in money? Right? Like, I want you to leave comments in the description, right? Like, think about, being in this person's shoes right now. All right? How can we help this lady out? Come on. Right? Look, this is how much money she makes. Clinical assistant. That is the job title. All right? Here's what I told my students when you're getting a job, when you're hired, and how to keep moving forward, right? So I tell them a few things like this, where you're going to go, when you go to work, every single day, and you're only going to hang out and talk to your manager or managers and or bosses, boss or bosses. Anyone that is above you making more money than you are at your job, you are going to spend your time with them. Whenever you go on break, you hang out with them. When there's downtime, you talk to them. Free time, you talk to them. After work, before work, you communicate with them. You let them know, hey, I want to be a champion in your organization. How do I do that? Right? Hey, I want to make more money. What do I need to improve on? What skills do I need to acquire? How much more time do I need to work? Can I work extra hours? Right? You need to ask. You know why? Nobody else is. That's why people don't make the money they want to make. They don't ask. Right? So you need to separate yourself from everyone else in the industry that you're working in. Right? Or the job that you're working at. I don't care what job you have, you can make more money. Do not listen to what the average salary is for that position. Does not matter. Does not apply to you. Okay? You are simply trying to figure out how to get within proximity of the money. Like my uncle says. Right? Who's got my money? How do I get within proximity of the money? Okay? So for this mother, that is what she is going to work on for the next 30 to 90 days. She is going to get a raise. I am going to prophesize that on her life. Yes. Okay? That her income is going to go up. She's going to have her W-4 filled out properly. She's going to have a new checking account promotion with that extra cash. She's going to know where every dollar goes so that we can increase cash flow. Right? Because that's the only thing we need to focus on is getting our cash flow up. Getting our income up so that we can start the velocity banking method. Right? Because her credit score is probably tanked. Right? These cards, credit cards, you thought they were debt weapons? No, she owes that. Those are not her credit limits. She owes that. On top of that, these things are closed. Can't even access them, so that's not a debt weapon. Got a car over here, we got student loans over here, we got another loan over here. Alright, so her chances of getting a line of credit are very minimal right now because we have to improve the credit first. We have to get our cash flow right first. Increase our income so our debt to income ratio doesn't look so crazy. Right now her debt, right, is more than what she makes in a year. Oh my God, right? So look, before we can even start velocity banking, right? You know, if you're asking that question, if you're wondering, you know, can velocity banking work for anyone? The simple answer is yes, it can. When you start, how you begin is all up to you. Okay? So for this person right here, this is what they are going to work on. Those 4 things, they're going to get in line. Okay? And we're going to work on redirecting money back to us. Did you notice this thing right here? This Roth IRA she has? That ain't doing her no good. That ain't doing her no good. Your need for income today is more important than your need for retirement tomorrow. I promise you that. Right? So we can redirect this immediately to have a cash flow of $60 a month. If we're effective with our expenses, right? If we can at least get our expenses to match our income or get it below, that will increase our cash flow. This will increase our cash flow. That will increase our cash flow. Okay, once we get that in line, now we can work on some things here. Maybe we can call the credit card companies and see if we can get one of these cards reactivated. You never know till you ask. Right? They're not in collections, I don't think, not yet. Okay? We can see if we can get these reactivated. If so, we have ourselves a debt weapon. Okay? If not, then my next option, my next move would be to try and do some little moves here with the 3 credit bureaus where we write dispute letters. Okay. There's some great videos on YouTube about, dispute letters, how to write them, how to fill them out, how to send them out. Those are ways to remove some inquiries on your report to boost your credit up a little bit. But to be safe, she could get a secured line of credit, right, to start all over again. She may have to go that route. That's all right. Or we've got some good companies like Capital One, Discover. All right, some of these companies, man, they're just giving credit out like there's no tomorrow. People with back scores, decent scores, okay scores. So we could try that route. But first, we need to get ourselves in line. Okay, we got to get on a regimen. We got to get the household in order. For this particular scenario, it's just mom and daughter, right? So how can them two come together, right? What can daughter do, right? What can she do? Can she, start a business, right? Sell some product, right? Everything is sales in this world, pretty much. You have to produce something in this world for people to, have value in what you're selling, right? To be able to exchange goods, right? So those are some other ways that we can bring in cash. So this is one of those videos, man, where it's like, I'm getting some cases that are coming through, and I'm just like, whoa, how can I help this person, right? Listen, I know this video will help them out. I know if there's a mom watching out there, I know this will inspire you to take action. Okay, understand this. The woman is the greatest influencer in this world. Okay? The women are the greatest treasure in this world. Right? And the woman, right, is a manager of the household. She builds the house. Okay, so this is another reason why I absolutely love working with moms, women, because I want to expose the power they have from within. Right? Money is not an issue. Right? We just got to get the focus right, the mind. We have to shift what we think we know, right? And step into opportunity, right? Step out of our comfort zone and live how we have been designed. All right? So I hope that was impactful for some of you. I hope I touched one person today in this video, and that is Velocity Banking for Mom. Yet again, you have a good day. Stay tuned. Value coming at you every single day. Denzel, tuning out.